Recently, I shared a Figma file to this loader animation on Figma community, and I've been getting a couple of requests to create a tutorial on how I was able to achieve them. In this video, I'm going to be working on a couple of them. Probably start with the simplest one, move to ones that look somewhat complicated, then hopefully you will be able to tap into that to create yours as well. So I'll be starting with, I don't know, maybe this one or this one, actually the one at the bottom left. So I'm going to go ahead and start now. So the first thing I'm going to do is to draw a frame, right? Draw a frame, then probably just give it any color, right? I mean, it's not like I have a color style yet. I'm going to do another frame where my components variant are going to stay. So I'm going to have another one that will show my component variant. So I'm going to be doing everything that I want to do inside this frame actually, right? I mean, I needed more space for my component to breathe and all like that, so I'll just be doing that here, right? I can probably give this no color, whatever it is, or maybe just get started with whatever I want to do first. So I'm going to convert this to a component, right? Then probably add a component variant to it. But before that, let me just point to a component first. So I'm going to draw now. For me to achieve this, which is this one at the bottom left, what I do is that I'm going to probably have the circle within another frame and be able to rotate them so that they rotate together, right? So this is how it's going to happen, right? So I'm going to probably disable the color here, then have another a frame within the component frame, right? So this is the frame, so I'm going to have circles. That's this is, I think this is 41 pixels, so I'm going to probably make my circle 41 as well, so it can work together. So I'm going to centralize this, and also align to the center, align to the top, right? I might make it 40 so that there'll be room to breathe. Now I'm going to have two circles, and this is circle 1, circle 2, right? So I'll probably drop this to the bottom, as you can see. Now what I'm trying to achieve here is that I'll be able to, this circle are within a frame, so I can actually rotate them together and they'll move together. Do you understand? Yeah. So I'll probably just switch the colors so that they will look somehow different. These are just random colors that I can use. You can use the right as you want. So now the first thing I'm going to do for the first frame, is that I'm going to have these two circles come together, right? So they should be together at the center of the page. Yeah. Now the next thing that I'm going to do at this point is to now convert this to a component set, right? So meaning add multiple variants to it. Now what I said is that I like it when my component set are horizontally arranged, so I'll just turn this entire set to I'm going to apply auto layout to this, drop it to the side, so that everything you can probably look alike. Now I have this to be the first one, within the 338 frame. This is the second one. Now next thing I'm going to do here is that I'm going to now select the circles. The first one, move it up a bit, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then probably use minus 45 degree. That's like the rotation minus 45 degrees, so somehow like this, right? Then so it means that they are moving together. The frame allows me to be able to move them and shift them together, right? Now I'm going to duplicate this as well, the first one, and make it minus 90, right? Then adjust this a bit, 1 2 3, let's say 1 2 3, or 4, right? Now the same process goes to the next one. Duplicate this, then I'm going to now this one I'm going to just make this minus 135, right, without doing anything to it, right? So this gives me the chance to be able to to slow my animation down a little bit, right, so that it won't actually just look like everything is moving in. How do you get? So then I'll duplicate this as well, right? Then make this 180, right? 180. So it's back to the original state, but somehow straight at the same time, right? So then for this one, I'm going to move it up a bit, like probably closer, maybe trying to tap into this position. So maybe 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, maybe just 6. It depends. Let me see where this one gets to. 1 2 3 4 5. Just go back to. So this is going to, because I want one that is going to now take me back to the first state. So this is 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Okay, this is fine, right? Then I'm going to make a duplicate of this as well, then align everything to the center to just go back to the original state, right? So back to the original state. Right now I'm going to go ahead and prototype, right? So this is going to be, so what I always do when I want to prototype is that if I am applying the same effect to almost everything, I just do my prototype first. Then now it's somehow stressful when you do this, right? Then you have to, after delay, you do this again. You have to go ahead and do the after delay. But then when you can just do this, do this, do this, right? And you can select 1 2 3. I mean, command A, everything together except this, right? Because I intend to take this back to the beginning, meaning that when I'm trying to loop everything, right? So I ensure that the first one is the same as the last one, right? Meaning that when I probably drag the first to the last, it's still similar, right? So now I've selected 1 2 3 4 5. So I'll just come to the interaction setting here. After delay should be 1, meaning that it should only take 1 milliseconds from the first one to get to the next one, right? 1 milliseconds. Then it should change, obviously. Then it should be smart animate. So the smart animate makes it move seamlessly, right? It makes the movement smooth. Now the movement is only smooth because I mean everything here shares the same property, meaning that if I had created the first one and have to create a new circle for the second one, a new circle for the third one, instead of making duplicate, it's going to affect my prototype, right? So I mean everything. So if I should select this, let me go back to design and select one, I can easily select this, and it captures everything that looks similar to it, and that is what makes the prototype quite seamless, right? So I can highlight everything, command A, except this, right? Now then after delay, already said that. So I like to use linear. Linear means that there won't be any form of skipping or glitch, right? So maybe 200 or 300. So what kind of works well with me? Now I'm going to just move this or to drag this here so that I'll be able to play. Let me just make it darker, right? So that so I'll be able to just play this. I'll just just preview instead. Preview this, then you'll be able to see what it looks like. I'm here to loop. So yeah, I'll just play again, play again. Now I want to loop, right? So to loop, I just come to the last one. Let me take this out for a while. So I just come to the last one, which looks similar to the first one, obviously. Then I can drag the last one to the first one, apply after delay. But in this case, it's still 1 millisecond, but it's going to be instant, meaning that when it gets here, it changes to this almost immediately without you noticing. So when I play this now, it just keeps going, right? Yeah, so that's the first one. I'll look into other ones and keep dropping video tutorials. Hopefully you're able to tap into it as well. Thanks for watching.